Ladies and gentlemen, time is the most valuable gift given to humanity. It is the great equalizer, rich or poor, young or old, powerful or unknown. We all receive the same 24 hours in a day, but the difference between success and failure, between impact and mediocrity, lies in one thing: how you use your time. Ladies and gentlemen, time is the most precious commodity given to mankind. It is the only resource that once spent can never be regained. Unlike money, land, or possessions, time cannot be stored, borrowed, or multiplied. It is constantly moving, relentlessly flowing, and completely unforgiving. Time is life itself, measured in seconds, minutes, and hours. The way you use your time determines the quality of your life, the impact of your influence, and the fulfillment of your destiny. Everything you are today is a direct result of how you have used your time in the past. Your achievements, your knowledge, your relationships, your health, and even your financial standing are all products of time management. When you truly understand that time is the currency of life, you will begin to see every moment as an investment, an opportunity to build, grow, and fulfill your purpose. Every person is given the same 24 hours in a day, yet some rise to greatness while others struggle in mediocrity. The difference is not in the amount of time they have, but in how they use it. Time is a currency that must be spent wisely, for it cannot be refunded. Each morning when you wake up, you are handed a fresh deposit of time, 1,440 minutes to spend. The question is, how will you invest it? Will you use it to create, to learn, to grow, to serve? Or will you allow it to be wasted on distractions, idle conversations, and meaningless pursuits? Many people spend their time like they spend loose change, without thought, carelessly dropping it into things that bring no return. But the wise understand that time is not to be spent carelessly. It is to be strategically invested. Just as a financial investor carefully analyzes where to place their money for the highest return, you must evaluate where you place your time for the greatest impact. There are people who complain about the success of others while failing to recognize that successful people are simply those who have learned the value of time. They discipline themselves to prioritize, to focus, and to commit to what truly matters. They do not allow time wasters into their schedule, whether in the form of unproductive habits, toxic relationships, or pointless distractions. Some of the wealthiest people in the world are not those with the most money, but those who have mastered the art of time investment. They wake up with intention, knowing that time is a non-renewable resource. They schedule their days with purpose, refusing to allow circumstances to dictate their agenda. They guard their time fiercely, understanding that every wasted minute is a wasted opportunity. Look at history, and you will see that every great leader, every innovator, and every world changer had the same 24 hours as you. What set them apart was their ability to recognize the value of time and use it wisely. Time is the raw material from which dreams are built, businesses are developed, and legacies are created. The greatest tragedy in life is not running out of money, losing a job, or facing failure. It is looking back and realizing you wasted the time you were given. Misused time leads to regret, and regret is a heavy burden to carry. The past cannot be changed, but the future is in your hands, shaped by what you do with your time today. There is no reset button on time, no pause, no rewind, no second chances. Each day that passes is another deposit withdrawn from your life account. The question is, are you spending or investing? Are you wasting or maximizing? Are you letting time slip through your fingers, or are you making every moment count? Time is the most precious asset given to humanity. It is the foundation upon which life is built, the substance from which all achievements, relationships, and legacies are formed. Yet, despite its immeasurable value, time is often taken for granted, abused, and wasted. It is not stolen by others, nor can it be taken away by external forces. It is lost only through personal misuse. Misuse of time is the silent thief of destiny. It does not announce its arrival, nor does it make a sound as it slips away. It is not always obvious because misuse is often disguised as busyness, entertainment, or even routine. People lose time not because they do nothing, but because they spend their time on things that do not matter. Being occupied is not the same as being productive. Many live their lives in constant motion, yet they make no real progress. They mistake movement for advancement, busyness for effectiveness, and activity for achievement. One of the greatest causes of time misuse is procrastination. Procrastination is not just a delay in action, it is a habit that slowly erodes potential. It convinces people that they have more time than they do, that there will always be a later to do what should be done now. But time does not wait. Every moment that is postponed is a moment that is lost forever. The tragedy of procrastination is that it creates a false sense of comfort while secretly robbing a person of opportunities. What is delayed today often becomes abandoned tomorrow. Another enemy of time is distraction. In a world filled with noise, technology, and endless sources of entertainment, it is easy to lose focus. Distractions are subtle, yet they are among the most powerful destroyers of time. Social media, television, unnecessary conversations, and mindless activities steal hours that could have been used for growth, creativity, and meaningful impact. Many people do not realize how much time they have wasted until it is too late. They look back and wonder where the years went, not recognizing that it was given away in small, seemingly harmless moments of distraction. Time is also misused when it is spent on things that do not align with purpose. Many people invest their energy in pursuits that bring no lasting fulfillment or value. They chase after temporary pleasures, invest in relationships that drain them, or dedicate themselves to careers that have no meaning to them. Misuse of time is not just about wasting hours. It is about spending time on the wrong things. It is possible to work hard and still be unfulfilled if that work is not aligned with purpose. True success is not just about how much is accomplished, but about whether what is accomplished truly matters. And other way, time is misused is through poor planning. People who do not take control of their schedules allow life to control them. Without clear goals, priorities, and discipline, time is wasted in confusion and indecision. A day without a plan is a day surrendered to randomness. Those who do not master their time become slaves to distractions, emergencies, and the demands of others. Time, when not managed, becomes a chaotic force rather than a tool for achievement. Many people misuse time by living in the past. They dwell on past failures, mistakes, and disappointments, allowing regrets to consume the present. But the past cannot be changed. It can only serve as a lesson. Time is wasted when energy is spent on things that cannot be undone. The past should be a teacher, not a prison. Every moment given to regret is a moment stolen from the present and the future. Misuse of time also comes in the form of idleness. Some people do not waste time through busyness, but through passivity. They wait for life to happen to them instead of taking initiative. They wait for opportunities rather than creating them. They let circumstances dictate their actions rather than making intentional choices. Time is not meant to be observed. It is meant to be used. Those who stand still while time moves forward will always find themselves left behind. The enemy of time is also found in unproductive relationships. The people you surround yourself with can either multiply your time or drain it. Conversations that lack purpose, connections that do not inspire growth, and friendships that bring more distraction than direction are all thieves of time. Every relationship should be evaluated because the company you keep determines how well you use your time. The wrong relationships will consume time that could have been invested in something meaningful. The misuse of time is one of life's greatest regrets. No one reaches the end of their life wishing they had wasted more time. People regret the opportunities they did not take, the dreams they did not pursue, and the moments they allowed to slip away. The greatest pain is not what was lost, but what was never realized, because time was not used wisely. Time is the most valuable asset given to humanity. It is the one resource that cannot be renewed, restored, or reclaimed once it is gone. Every second that passes is a portion of life that is spent never to return. The greatest mistake people make is assuming that time is abundant, that they have all the time in the world to do what they were born to do. But the reality is, life is measured by time, and what you do with your time determines the impact of your life. To redeem the time means to take full control of it, to be intentional, and to ensure that no moment is wasted. Time redemption is not about adding more hours to your day. It is about maximizing the hours you already have. Many people wish for more time, but the issue is not the amount of time, it is how it is managed. The secret to productivity, fulfillment, and success lies in the ability to extract the highest value from every moment. Each day is a gift, and within it are opportunities that must be seized. Those who understand the power of time do not let it slip away. They capture it, direct it, and make it work for them. Maximizing time begins with clarity of purpose. People who drift through life without direction always find themselves wasting time. Without a vision, time is easily given to meaningless activities, unproductive conversations, and distractions that lead nowhere. Purpose gives time meaning. When you know what you are supposed to do with your life, every moment becomes valuable. There is no room for idleness, procrastination, or wasted opportunities, because you understand that time is a tool for fulfilling destiny. To redeem the time, you must master the art of prioritization. Not everything deserves your attention. Many people lose time because they give it to things that are urgent but not important. They spend hours solving problems that do not matter, responding to demands that do not align with their purpose, and engaging in activities that bring no real value. The key to time mastery is learning to separate what is essential from what is trivial. When you prioritize correctly, your time is directed toward activities that create impact, produce results, and bring fulfillment. Another way to maximize time is through discipline. Time is often lost through inconsistency, laziness, and lack of focus. People who fail to discipline themselves to wake up early, to work diligently, and to stay committed to their goals often find themselves looking back in regret. Discipline ensures that time is spent intentionally rather than wasted passively. Those who maximize time do not wait for motivation. They operate by discipline. They do what needs to be done even when they do not feel like doing it. They understand that every moment is an opportunity to move forward, and they refuse to let time pass without purpose. Distractions are one of the greatest enemies of time maximization. In the digital age, distractions are everywhere. Social media, television, endless entertainment, and mindless scrolling. People spend hours consuming content that adds no value to their lives, unaware that those moments could have been invested in something meaningful. To redeem the time, you must guard your focus. You must set boundaries for your time and refuse to allow distractions to steal what is meant for growth, learning, and progress. Time is like currency. If you do not decide where to spend it, others will decide for you. Maximizing every moment also requires intentional rest and renewal. Time redemption does not mean working endlessly without pause. It means using time wisely, including rest. Many people misuse time by either overworking themselves into exhaustion or by wasting time in prolonged idleness. True productivity is not just about working hard, it is about working smart. Rest is necessary for creativity, for clarity, and for sustained energy. Those who understand time know how to balance work with restoration so that they can operate at their best. Another principle of time redemption is continuous learning. The most successful people in history were those who invested their time in acquiring knowledge, improving their skills, and expanding their understanding. Time should be spent in self-development because the more you grow, the more valuable you become. Those who waste time on entertainment rather than education often find themselves unprepared for opportunities. Every moment spent in learning is a moment invested in future success. To redeem the time, you must be conscious of the people you allow into your life. Relationships can either multiply your time or drain it. Some people inspire you, challenge you, and push you toward your destiny, while others waste your time with negativity, drama, and distractions. Evaluating the company you keep is crucial to maximizing time. Time is too precious to be spent on people who do not add value to your journey. Maximizing every moment also requires action. Many people dream, plan, and strategize, but never take action. They have ideas, but never execute them. They make resolutions, but never follow through. Time is wasted when action is delayed. The greatest opportunities in life come to those who move, who take risks, and who refuse to let fear paralyze them. Time does not wait for those who hesitate. The moment you decide to take action is the moment you begin to redeem the time. Another key to redeeming time is efficiency. Some people take days to complete tasks that could have been done in hours. Others spend months in indecision over matters that should have been resolved quickly. Efficiency means learning how to accomplish more in less time by eliminating unnecessary steps, improving skills, and using the right tool. Time is wasted when work is done inefficiently. Those who maximize their moments develop systems that allow them to produce high-quality results in the shortest possible time. Maximizing time is also about leaving a legacy. Every second you spend is a brick in the structure of your life's work. Those who understand time know that they are not just living for themselves, but for future generations. They use their time to build something that will outlive them, whether it is wisdom, impact, innovations, or changed lives. They refuse to waste time because they know that every moment is an opportunity to leave something valuable behind.